Inspiring Island Women is brought to you by Pine Lighting Victoria. Eliminate the possibilities.
This week's Inspiring Women were part of something that had never happened before and hasn't happened since. They were part of the only all-female crew to ever complete the Vic-Maui International Yacht Race. Their adventure was extraordinary and important, but their journeys even to get to the race are stories in themselves.
One of my favorite.
Oh, that's a beautiful photo.
We caught up with Bernice Betts and Gudrun Wochinger on land here at Bernice's home in North Saanich. But both of these women are really happiest on the water.
I feel the power of the ocean. I feel as if it's calling me. I'm sure I've been a sailor in another lifetime.
Still love being at the helm.
The pair met more than 40 years ago as part of the crew of the Emily Carr.
Fabulous, a shot like that.
To this day, the only all-female crew to ever complete the Vic-Maui International Yacht Race. They and their 9 other crewmates traveled the 2,300 nautical miles together, but the paths that led them to the Emily Carr were vastly different.
They had these big waves.
Getting her start at a fishing camp on the Sunshine Coast, Bernice always loved the water.
I left home at 17 on a ship, and it was just this incredible affinity with the ocean.
She traveled the world by boat before returning home, going to sailing school and eventually becoming a sailing teacher.
A schooner to me is my most favorite sail design.
Gudrun was born and raised in landlocked Bavaria.
I had never been on ocean and not even seen it.
But once she did,
I took like a duck to water.
Determined to buy a boat, Gudrun and her husband moved to Vancouver in 1965. But her plan to sail around the world hit a snag. Her husband,
he turned out to be not offshore material. He got so seasick. So my dream of just taking a sabbatical and go around the world just, disappeared.
It was her husband who found an article looking for women for the Vic-Maui Race, the same program that Bernice also signed up for.
They needed more crew, and so what they decided to do was put together a training program. We did lots of man overboard drills, woman overboard drills. Out of that group, they had to pick 6 more, and Gudrun and I, fortunately, ended up surviving the cut.
And so began their journey into the history books. The crew, the Emilys as they were called, have remained close over the years, getting together regularly, and last year celebrating the 40th anniversary of their accomplishment.
It was just a fabulous adventure that changed my life completely.
It was fun. Altogether, it was fun. And then once you come to Maui and you say, oh my, it's over. I could have gone on, really, to be honest.
There were ups and downs for this brave group, and not just on the water, but they did it, and they'll never forget it. And the sailing world will never forget them.